Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Corey with My Healing Crafts, and today I am jumping on to show you how I do a quick dyeing method for lace and fabric and all of that. I actually did a video earlier, and I guess apparently my mic stopped working, and so I wanted to jump on again and show you how I do this so that you can kind of get an idea. So let me hurry and grab those. I forgot. I actually used in the last video, or the, and the, not video, but the, well, it was video, but what what I dyed with was this right here. I use this purple to dye some lace and fabric with. Then I also had this red dye that I have that I use to dye the others. However, here's a suggestion that you can also do fabric spray paint. That also does really well. And today I'm repurposing some dye that I keep in a jar from when my daughter did her cosplay, and she gave me the leftover dye. So we're going to use it in the squirt bottle. I've already gone ahead and learned from the first time that you actually want to wet down this before you start. And before I even start, I wanted to kind of show you, this is what the purple looks like. It's still wet because I just got done with the last video and realized my sound went out. And then this is the red that I used, and it looks really cool. And the other thing that I suggested was, if you have dryer sheets, you could actually use dryer sheets and actually dye your dryer sheets to give extra stuff to your backgrounds and things like that. And that way you're also repurposing. So we're going to go ahead and start with this. So again, you want to wet down your fabrics. It makes it a lot easier to do this when it's wet. I'm just going to go ahead and start, just hopefully it'll come on here, but it just misting. Obviously this isn't a mist, but just getting it all over the fabric, all over. And I can feel it squirting back on me, which means that my shirt's going to get some color there too. And it smells nice because of what was in this bottle at one time. So I'm just basically squirting this to be able to get it dyed. And it almost looks like a pink when I thought it was an orange, but it's all good because all of it will, excuse me, be used in a journal. So you just kind of want to keep doing that and then work it into your fabrics and all that. And different fabrics and different laces take to this type of stuff differently than others, so keep that in mind when you're doing this and all of that. But it's just a cool way of making sure that you can get some cool colored elements that you can do yourself. So just going around, and then we're gonna stop for a sec, and we're just gonna kind of work it in. And I think the reason why this is turning out light is, I think it's supposed to be a really light orange, and it wants to turn everything pink, which again I'm not upset about because I can use it in my stuff, so it's not that big of a deal. But as you can see, it's really easy to dye this kind of stuff. Oh, and I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, and to anybody who is new. Welcome. Welcome to all of you, new and old, and I appreciate your time and your patience, and just watching my videos and learning from me and all that. I appreciate it. I appreciate the comments and the likes and all that, and I hope that you will continue on this journey with me, and so that I can show you the cool stuff that I'm actually planning on doing with my journals and everything. Well, as you see, that was easy. And it doesn't have to be full coverage, because sometimes it gives some of the best type of look if you don't do it completely. Because I would have done this if I was dyeing paper. I would have just soaked this as well and got a full coverage. But this is an easy way to get things dyed for your journals and all of that. So I hope that you liked it and enjoyed it, and I hope to see you return to be able to see what I'm going to do with all of this in my journals and the stuff that I'm making. And I appreciate your time and your patience. If you like what you've seen, give me a thumbs up, give me leave me a comment, and subscribe if you would like to see more. And I shall see you later. All right, bye.